On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. A pivotal Game 3 of the World Series is next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder Starling Marte.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Here comes the first pitch. Adam Frazier is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle in. Most of the time you look at the swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
And that fastball away there almost works like another pitch out. I think they're definitely worried about him over there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Left fielder
coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch inside the throw. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up now, Herschel Choi. He pulls this one into right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. At the plate, Grover Torres. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Here's the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit for right. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. Gonzalez for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Merrifield racing back. Gone! Here's David Freese to stand in.
Batting seventh. Third baseman.
And that Colorado bullpen comes into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Charlie Blackmon.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
In there, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Ready on 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Trying to get him started again following the double play. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a two-out triple. So digging in now, Salvador Perez, hoping to cash in following the two-out triple. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. Men on third with 2 down. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Standing in, Addison Russell, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit on the ground out to short. The throw pulls him off the bag. Stepping in, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. In quickly with it is Kemp, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Stepping into the box, David Wright. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, bases juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Hit out toward second. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Ready now, Wade LeBlanc. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2. Riding in once again, Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Gerardo Parra. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Lifted in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Rick Porcello.
Rick Porcello.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in his way.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. Got him. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Adam Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Frazier takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money
in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
First baseman number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Herschel Choi. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again. Grover Torres. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Josh Reddick. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, now he's fallen behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Parra is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Good changeup, just missed inside. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Marwin
A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded by Freese. And he's set down 1 away. Striding in, Whit Merrifield. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Kemp is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Addison Russell.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Wade LeBlanc. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Wade LeBlanc.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starling Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside the park home run last at bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now. Herschel Choi. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Grover Torres stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him. 2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Josh Reddick is on deck. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Russell is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 23.
Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? David Wright comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in now, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will. Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
So it was a strikeout swinging. David Freese becomes the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Ready once again, Wade LeBlanc. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Rick Porcello. Jason Kipnis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it, 1 away. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hit hard up the middle. Torres fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Russin takes over to start the 6th.
Pitching for the Rockies.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. He'll try and get things started as we begin. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Adeiny Echeverria will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Ready once again, Herschel Choi. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 4. Ready for another chance. Grover Torres 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. On the ground to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hits this one hard the other way. And he's retired 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Echeverria into shallow center. 2 gone. Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's David Freese to stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
David Freese.
And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cervelli.
Elias Diaz will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Elias Diaz.
Joe Kelly comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 6. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Wade LeBlanc. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. It's in a 2-0 count right now. And you got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And this misses as well. Ball four. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. Here's Starling Marte. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. In there for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 3.
Here's Echeverria now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a throw over. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at Gonzalez. The throw. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Jason Hayward.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
On to second goes Hayward. He hit the corner and tries for third. And Hayward is in at third base. He's got himself a triple. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right.
Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. In is Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
11, Gerardo Parra.
Ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Ball 2.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Right to him. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Rafael Unoa will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 43, Rafael Unoa.
And that's in there for strike one.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Reddick has a read on it, and the inning is over. Tyler Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
44, Tyler
Stepping in,
Anderson.
Mac. Count. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
That misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Herschel Choi. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hara over to his left, 2 down. Striding into the box, Rover Torres.
Rover Torres.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So striding in, Josh Reddick. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Way out in front. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Charlie Blackmon.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Right side, hit hard. Choi is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Standing in, David Freese. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
David Freese.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Wade LeBlanc. It was a walk in his last trip. Adam Duvall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Digging in, Starling Marte. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Carson Smith, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Carson.
Now to the plate, Salvador Perez.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, catcher Salvador Perez.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Late that time for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 to short. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
The batter.
Digging in,
Right
Jason
fielder.
Hayward. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Mike Montgomery will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Roberto Perez.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys